Bringer of Rain Boxing here, folks. Now, I just want to hop on here really quickly and put out a quick video to address a topic I've seen in the comment sections of my videos recently and some private messages that I've received of fans being concerned over the well-being of legendary Coach Freddie. And basically, they think and they're worried that his health is in decline and that his possible ailments might hinder Manny Pacquiao during training for his big fight with Errol Spence on August 21st. Now, I know a lot of people are overreacting to that 30-second to 1 minute clip that went viral of Manny on the mitts. This was a couple days ago when he opened training camp in Los Angeles. And I don't quite see what people are freaking out about. There are some people theorizing that his Parkinson's condition has worsened, but I think quite the contrary. I mean, Freddie Roach is not in the public spotlight as much as he was in years past. He used to have a roster of fighters like Chavez Jr., Miguel Cotto, Amir Khan, and then, of course, Manny Pacquiao. He had a lot of high-profile world championship fighters. I think at one point he said that he was training 10 or 12 world champions simultaneously. And he doesn't get as much work like that anymore. But if you go on the Wildcard Boxing website, and if you also follow Freddie Roach on his Instagram and his other social media platforms, also the Wildcard Boxing Facebook page, you'll see that it's not like Freddie Roach is hiding under a rock. I think fans are overreacting quite a bit. He's pretty active, but just not with the same high-profile level of fighters. There's a lot of young guys, prospect up-and-comers that come into the gym. People forget that the Wildcard Boxing gym is only shut down for the portions that Manny Pacquiao is training there. When Manny's not there, the gym's a public gym, and people can go in, they can train, they can work out, and Freddie Roach is still pretty frequently there. Now, I remember, this was actually a while ago, an interview with Freddie Roach, which was a part of the 24/7 documentary, the build-up to the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I encourage everyone to look that up. It's on YouTube here. I can't play that, otherwise I'd get a copyright strike. But there's a part of that 24/7, I think it's the second episode, where there's a really candid interview with Freddie Roach, and he talks about how he has to take all this medication, he has to do all these doctor's visits to combat the illnesses, that he's experiencing related to Parkinson's, and that he's not able to be in the gym as much as he used to. But one thing I want people to remember, what he said in this interview was that boxing and being in the gym and working with fighters is what keeps his body healthy. That if he wasn't in the gym, if he wasn't working out, doing boxing workouts, that his condition would worsen, and it's what he loves to do. He doesn't know how to do anything else. So I think fans should pump the brakes a little bit when it comes to the fear-mongering and drawing conclusions. Freddie Roach has been in the gym, has been in Wildcard consistently. He hasn't been away. There's been no hiatus where he's been in the hospital or he's been extremely ill. He's still doing the best he can, and he's going to be there with Manny Pacquiao this training camp. And that rhythm that you might have saw was lacking a bit in those first few clips you saw of training camp. You're going to see a difference as they begin to get their rhythm back. Keep in mind, Pacquiao's last training camp was during the summer of 2019, 2 years ago. So it's going to be a little bit of time to get Coach Freddie and Pac-Man on the same page. But don't worry, folks, about this health issue. Freddie's good to go, folks.